Hi, Jennifer Castle here from Ray White Fremantle, and it's time for the next quarterly update for the June quarter of 2019. Yes, halfway through the year, we finally have some figures through REWA and Landgate. So let's have a look at East Fremantle. East Fremantle is our premier suburb in the Greater Fremantle area. Riverside living, absolutely delightful place to raise children or to retire to. It has a huge range of different properties, from very small, charming little cottages all the way through to huge modern masterpieces. So East Fremantle, very eclectic and a very sought after area. Now, over the last 12 months, Landgate reported 71 house sales for the area, and approximately 27 of those were in the last quarter. Over the last 12 months, the median house price has remained at $1,130,000. It's been sitting around that figure, give or take a little bit on and off for a while, but over the last 12 months, it's actually a decrease of 1.7%. And the average days on market over the last 12 months has been 53 days. So there's a lot of doom and gloom, a lot of people talking about property not selling and staying on the market for a long time, and certainly there are individual cases of that, but overall we're looking at a 53-day average turnover for property, which is far below the median for Western Australia or even for Perth. The highest price sale in the last 12 months was that fantastic property overlooking the river on Angwin Street, and that was $5,550,000, and that was an extraordinarily large sale. There's not a whole heap of that sort of product on the market even available to be sold, but that was a really great sale for East Fremantle in the last year. So that's what's happening in East Fremantle as far as houses are concerned. Now let's have a look at units. So now we're looking at units in East Fremantle, and just a quick reminder of what a unit actually is. It's pretty much anything on a strata title. So it could be a villa, it could be a townhouse, it could be an apartment, it could be a one-bedroom apartment, it could be a penthouse. So once again, there's a huge range of different products that is all classed as units. So in the last 12 months in East Fremantle, 46 units were sold, and 15 of those were sold in the last quarter. The average price, or the median price for units in East Fremantle, is $447,500. And the highest price was $1,375,000. Now, units do fluctuate a lot in price because of, what is actually selling. And at the moment there are, you might have noticed, a lot of one-bedroom and two-bedroom apartments for sale in East Fremantle. There are quite a lot of the older complexes with the one and two bedrooms, and then also you have the complexes like Richmond Quarter, which has a lot of sales happening at the moment of one and two bedroom apartments. So the median price tends to fluctuate a fair bit, and this last 12 months it actually went down 11.8%. So a lot of fluctuation, a lot of variation, just because of the stock that is available at any one time. They're a little bit harder to sell too at the moment. It is taking 97 days for a unit to sell, and primarily that's because there is a fair bit of supply out there, a lot of competition in that market, and it's not the same sort of buyer pool as you get for houses in East Fremantle. So that's what's happening with houses on the market in East Fremantle and with what we call units on the market in East Fremantle. So East Fremantle is wrapped up for this quarter. So that's the market wrap up for the June quarter of 2019. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight about what could be happening with you and your property and what's happening around you. Now, some really exciting news for all people who live in Fremantle. The Magic Squirrel is back. The Magic Squirrel is a really great show. I went and saw the first instalment, I think it was earlier this year, yeah. And it was brilliant. It was so much fun. It was a really unique, edgy show, heaps of laughs, fantastic actors, and it was held at the Fremantle Prison, which is an awesome venue. It was, the scenes and the sets were magnificent. It was one of the best nights I've had at a show. So I highly, highly recommend the second installment, which is coming up in October. You can go online now and book tickets to themagicsquirrel.com.au. And I'm recommending it really because it is a really fun night. You will love it. If you love things that are a little bit quirky, a bit left of centre, a little bit eccentric, a little bit fringe, then the Magic Squirrel is for you. Hopefully I'll see you there. I've got my tickets already, and we'll catch up again next quarter.